Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relation outside of ourselves, but it comes with managing the emotions. You can identify your intuition, so you can co-create with the universe. The universe does not co-create without you, okay? Because we're looking at the star in you. You could be an Aquarius person. You're looking at renewal. You're looking at the sense of self. You're looking at the magic that's flowing all around you and in you. It's time for a great personal growth for an Aquarius person. We're looking at growth, we're looking at development, because you're giving yourself and your spirit as others may benefit from your blessings, okay, that you're receiving. Looking at hope, looking at a healer. We're bringing faith, walk by faith, not by sight, towards your purpose. We're bringing renewal. We're bringing a sense of spirituality, because you're bringing in that fortune, you know, that spiritual wealth that comes with spiritual health. Because we're looking at a very good omen, all right, an Aquarius person, a very balanced person. Somebody could be trying to juggle, all right, maybe a Taurus person trying to be the star, but the Aquarius person, you're very balanced. You're looking at multiple tasks. Maybe you're managing a project, okay, but you're managing very well. You're very balanced. It's time to find that, you know, maybe you're negotiating or trying to navigate through your responsibilities. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Maybe there was a delay because of a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, okay, trying to take your inspiration, all right, but we're looking at time management. We're looking at juggling. We're looking at your adaptability to negotiate, because you're a very balanced person when it comes to your decisions. Someone's probably weighing their options, all right, because now they see a difficult decision. Someone's trying to weigh up their options, okay, because now someone's probably trying to avoid a deadlock. Because we're looking at stalemate. Someone's thinking before a decision is made, because someone's looking at choices. Because often when it's related to balance and a relationship, someone's having a hard time maintaining a partnership. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, but you're finding it kind of like someone's caught in the middle, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person when it comes to an argument. So now you're seeing someone's very curious, like a person in the card. You have to sit there. You got to choose to be blinded. They're trying to blindfold you, but no, use your intuition when there seem to be delays and obstacles, because the heart is the seat of the soul, all right? Just use your intuition, all right, to keep in that balance, because someone's juggling their time away, okay? Because they're looking for the star outside of themselves and not inside of themselves. So you could be looking at maybe a soulmate connection, someone very familiar. Maybe you're reminiscing about a childhood, or you're thinking about someone from your past. So this is a card of children, okay? Or it can represent someone's working with a disobedient picnic, okay? We're looking at playfulness, looking at innocence, looking at protection, maybe family. But maybe you're taking a support available from family and close friends, someone very familiar, someone that gives you happy memories. Yeah, look at the memories. Maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, a Cancer and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person looking at healing their relationship, maybe because they were juggling. Maybe, but maybe they're negotiating about balance, because there's a decision that's weighing on their options. Because there seems to be delays when it comes to their plan and their plot. Yeah, because there seems to be a Pisces person in an indecision about feelings, fear of sacrifice, because there seems to be a lack of control when it comes to a friend or someone they're familiar with from their past. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. They could be a star, but we're looking at an Aquarius person, very balanced person. Someone feels very familiar, maybe to this Aquarius person, but there seems to be delays. But there seems to be a lack of control when it comes to production and feelings, when it comes to the major arcana, when it comes to being magical, flowing that magic around you, in you, for personal growth. So when it comes to growth and development, someone's juggling. Someone's juggling. And because of this, the lack of control, seeking the star energy, they're going for a tower moment. Maybe a fire sign person. Take it as it resonates. Don't let messages be forced. All messages are timeless. Go by your intuition. Some people don't have an intuition. So please try and ignore people outside of yourself and go for more of your own experiences. If someone's going for a sudden change, because someone's looking to recover from loss, but they got spiritual poverty. They were looking for, this is a karmic lesson anyway. Karmic lesson and a positive change for a fire sign person. Maybe they're releasing that fear in the air. They have a revelation about delays when it comes to maybe someone familiar to them. Maybe an ex or a friend, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Somebody maybe a star or someone that's looking at spirituality. Because now we understand maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person is looking at a Tower moment. Because upside down now, Knight of Cups. Someone's going for a disappointment when it comes to romance. Because their feelings is overactive with their imagination. Because it's based on jealousy. So now someone doesn't trust someone because the trust has become rust due to unreliability and unpredictable emotions. When it comes to Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person or a fire sign person. Because now we're looking at delays when it comes to spiritual growth. Because someone's looking more for personal growth and development through money. So now someone's been judged. Someone's under judgment. Well, we're all under judgment. We all got to face the maker at one point. Do you know what I mean? But someone's made a decision. Because at the moment, someone needs to do self-evaluation when it comes to growth and development. Maybe a fire sign person to expand. Because now there seems to be a new phase for a fire sign person or an Aquarius person. This is balanced people looking at time management. But it went into a disarray because of a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. So now someone's under judgment, doing self-reflection, self-evaluation. Because it seems to be a stage in one's journey. It's not an easy one. But you have to find that comfort in sharing your struggles with other people. So now's the time to face your challenges head on, Aquarius person or a fire sign person. And somebody is in self-development, but in vanity. They're looking for that perfection in vanity. So the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person is a greedy person. They misdirect activities because they have no passion apart from vanity. So now you're looking at an uninspired person with no motivation, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. So now that's probably a realization and awakening for a fire sign person when it comes to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. It was all about vanity. Someone probably familiar to this person. So now we're looking at Ten of Cups. Someone's getting balance because you have to balance to co-create with the universe to bring in your Ten of Cups. So maybe there's a situation where someone's looking at their dreams or where all your dreams and wants and needs are being met. So maybe someone needs to look around themselves and take a moment to soak in everything, okay? Because someone's very balanced, maybe an Aquarius person and a fire sign person. They're looking happily ever after. Because now we're looking at the present and truly thankful for all life's blessings. It's about being gratitude, okay? This is why you co-create with the universe through balance, using your intuition. So someone's taking that comfort in knowing that you are on the right path, okay? But when it comes to the thoughts of a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, they're looking at negative thoughts though, against a Ten of Cups, divine love, harmony when it comes with blissful relationships, because someone's putting vanity and greed above someone's inner happiness for fulfillment. So now we're looking at dreams coming true, okay? They thought, but it's too negative. So someone's doing self-imposed restrictions. Someone's looking at spiritual prison, earth prison, or mental prison. But they're acting like a victim at the moment. Because somebody went in like a bull in a china shop. And now they're running out singing, Shaggy wasn't me, but it was you. So now someone's looking at their previous thoughts and patterns. Because it's no longer serving or it's not useful to anyone. So someone has to open up and shift in their thoughts. Maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Because of a change of perspective, maybe exactly what someone needs right now. Because now they're feeling this familiarity, the divine love when it comes to balance with Aquarius and a fire sign person. So now you're looking at that need right now to maybe label yourself, or someone's labeling themselves as a victim, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, because two people are divine love and it comes to balance. Now they're acting like a victim because they've done a plot and a plan that's not working. So they're stuck in their head from their previous actions. So rather than feeling sorry for yourself, it's time to take your power back and evaluate the choices you have and trust in your intuition. Because someone's acting like a victim. because they've done their own self-imposed restrictions. Okay? Right. Now you're looking at the speed of an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. We're going through that delay because there was indecisions, maybe about messages, manifesting. It was about air travel, quick decisions. Use your intuition to make swift changes. Someone's very busy, but this is a good thing because someone's being very productive and making great strides. Strike while the iron is hot. Okay, so someone's probably removing themselves from distractions and devoting themselves entirely into an activity or opportunity that will propel them forward closer to their goal. So be mindful where your energy needs to be placed, okay? Place it wisely by using the right actions, intentions, and energy. And stay away from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person and a Cancer, Pisces person. Scorpio person, because they're into imprisonment. Right, they're trying to take people's power. So you're going to evaluate your choices, but trust in your intuition. Someone's taking their power back, the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. But someone feels very familiar to this person. So there seem to be delays. Someone's resisting because of indecisions. Maybe because it was fair, because of lack of control from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, bringing disharmony, misalignments at work. Someone needs to be alone because they have a lack of teamwork, very disorganized within this group. But someone's thinking of a Queen of Cups, a sweetheart, someone that feels that sincere, intuitive, psychic person. So now they're feeling like the emotional needs of others, and they understand that someone's in a difficult situation in a group that's going to end up in conflict with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person or a Pisces person. So she was trying to warn maybe a fire sign person, don't go into this group, don't be impatient. But now he has to tame the anger inside oneself because she feels his anger, impatientness being trapped in this group. So now you're looking at being more open to spirituality, or someone's moved by a tragedy and or the beauty of life. All right. So maybe she sees the beauty of life and he's going for a tragedy, and that's what's bringing the balance for an Aquarius and a fire sign person, for this masculine to go back into balance. Because she sees the beauty in life, he's going for a tragedy. So now the balance is coming together for divine love, harmony, blissful relationships, for inner happiness. Because you've got to have your own inner happiness for yourself first. It's all about loving yourself first. It's about self-love. You have to love yourself. And you know how loving yourself is? When you've got nothing. You see, when you've got nothing and you're happy with nothing, like no one, no people, things, places, and you're still happy, you're bringing in bare abundance. Especially if you're not using people, things, and places, that's your karmic debt coming back to you in a good way. But when you do bad things for sudden changes to bring upheaval echoes because you're bringing disharmony to a group to misalign finances, so now there's a disagreement with a group, that's karmic debt. For a Pisces person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, they're going to go for a sudden change, you know. Someone's very moody about this disappointment. Well, it's Earth school, isn't it? Someone's jealous, man, about someone's imagination. So now they're bringing in untrustworthiness. They want someone to be very unreliable. A fire sign person, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person wants this fire sign person to be unreliable, you know, because she wants this fire sign person to be reliable to her. So now we're looking at productivity. We're looking at the King of Wands. When he's looking at his mood, disappointment, looking at maybe a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person when it comes to production, routines, responsibilities. Slow and steady wins the race to bring down a foundation. We're now looking at financial growth, achievement for a King of Wands, a very good investor, but he's looking at bad investment for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, building a fake foundation. So now there seems to be disharmony, misalignment when it comes to work and finances. There seems to be a disorganization within this group, too much conflicts, too much delays. Because somebody was creating delays on purpose, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Because this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person wants a fire sign person to be reliable to them, to bring in good investment because they're moody with their disappointments. But no, someone's very ambitious. Someone's on a mission. to clear this, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Because there seems to be a clash with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person that wants a disappointment, is bringing overactive imaginations with jealousy, with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, but a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person is coming in with a mission, and there's no stopping that person. So I don't know what people want to do. This is why they're in the mood. This is why they're jealous. Why? Because this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, they're not, whether it's a man or a female, take it as it resonates. They see a problem and they're on a mission. And maybe they're too quick for them to take action because they're not planning right. Do you understand? You can't plan through deviousness. You can't think of a long-term strategy for that, my friend. Maybe short-term, good for you. Long-term, bad for you, man. So now someone's keeping that energy flowing, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. But be calculated. Don't trip over anyone on your way. And this is what these people did. They were tripping up on people on their way up. So now you're looking at maybe someone being very careless when it comes to other people's feelings. Do you understand? The feelings of others on a mission. Do you understand? So now you're just looking at someone's trying to remain empathetic. A Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. They're very ambitious, fast-thinking person that brings action-orientated, brave-driven person to succeed. They're defending their beliefs when it comes to truth-seeking because we understand the production, the routine, the responsibilities. Slow race wins the race. Slow race. Patient man wins the race, isn't it? Patient man rides a donkey when it comes to financial growth. But somebody came with sudden change. Why? Because someone is very jealous of a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, or an earth sign person when it comes to their own abundance. They don't need people. So now someone trying to manifest an opportunity when it comes to a new career or financial opportunities for a new adventure, prosperity, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, earth sign person. So they keep watching Gemini, Libra, Aquarius production, routine, responsibility till they're actually looking like this person. So now this person is moody. But they want this person, Aquarius, to be moody. But they're on a mission, man. They got too much empathy for that. Yeah. So now someone feels trapped in a group maybe with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Because now we're looking at a judgment, someone's decision. Maybe a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but the feelings is in regret, man. Disappointment, loss, grief. Fire sign person is in grief. Maybe he had a family, friend, or someone familiar. But that friend's no good. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. They're quite jealous of this fire sign person. But now maybe someone's looking at failure, regret, because now somebody didn't want someone to turn around and see divine love, harmony. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person and a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. They didn't want someone, a fire sign person, to look at divine love, harmony, for a blissful relationship, for his own inner happiness, to bring in fulfillment, for his dreams to come true. But now we're looking at family contentment. But there seems to be negative thoughts about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person because of a disharmony from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. But at the same time, you're batching that person, but following their production, their routine, their responsibility, their look, their imagination, everything for your financial growth. But don't want this person in the team. Genevieve Nigel, man, you're the fucking devil, bro. Don't care what anyone says. So now we're looking at dreams coming true, family, for a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Because now we're looking at the emotions of a Taurus person, Virgo, Capricorn, and a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. When it comes to Ten of Cups, an illusion. Acting like they're happy. No, you've got to use your intuition because something's telling you that between these people, something's not right. You have to trust your instincts. Go past their illusions. Somebody is experiencing mood swings from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Why? Because divine love is increasing and they can't handle it. So now they've got negative thoughts about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. So they bring that to a family maybe or friends of a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person because they wanted misalignment at work, because they're looking at disagreements, because they're looking for finances. They were relying on a fire sign person to be moody and overactive with his imagination. Somebody wants maybe a fire sign person to be jealous of a Taurus person. That's why she's cut her hair trying to look seductive. But a fire sign person, are you fucking mad? Maybe when he's hungry, maybe when he wants to just use you for a fuck, that's what you are, in a walking mattress. So now we're looking at a situation. Someone's got negative thoughts. They've got to defend themselves. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. had negative thoughts about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. So maybe someone's struggling on their journey, but maybe someone's reached an important milestone, but there's too many naysayers, no-sayers are trying to knock someone back and causing someone to improve themselves anyway. So they try to maybe knock back an Aries, Sagittarius person and a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person that teamed up with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person to bring delays, resistance and stuff like that within a decision, with an indecision. So they bring in fear to so someone can sacrifice and have a lack of control, because these two, Cancer and a Taurus, they lack control, man. They're very disorganized. They were looking for fame and fortune, but a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person is maintaining their control, holding their own, standing up for themselves against a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. They have to hold their ground no matter what, because you know you've got this, and don't dare to let anyone tell you anything else. Like a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person that's bringing dishonesty, disharmony, with misalignments, you know. Somebody needs to be working alone, because now someone's feeling that stagnant when it comes to feelings with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, because a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries person is standing up for his beliefs. And then you've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person matching the same energy. So now these two are now feeling that stagnant, and they're having a hard time focus on things that maybe once made them happy, bringing misalignments, partnering up together to make sure a fire sign and an air sign was separated. That made them happy. It fulfilled them. So you've got to be mindful of your possible opportunities, because somebody may be inclined to pass up on events, because maybe someone's realized later that it wasn't a good thing aligning with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person for victory, or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person in this group. It wasn't good. These two are not good. So now we're looking at empathy. Someone needs to do reevaluation. Someone feels very disconnected from the feelings. A Taurus person is very disconnected from their feelings. That's why they have no intuition. So they bring disharmony, misalignments to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person and a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, because a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person was looking at someone's hard work, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person for production and a routine. So now we understand that maybe a fire sign person was doing it all. And this is why a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person is relying on a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person to bring disappointments and have an overactive imagination against a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, because a Taurus person is jealous over a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. So they want maybe a Leo person, Aries, to not trust and be unreliable and unpredictable to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. But Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is on a mission and there's no stopping. So this is why there's a problem when it comes to them going back into quick actions, because they're not planning. They didn't plan for the long-term future. Because now we understand someone's thinking about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. So someone's looking at someone's ambition. Someone's got fast thinking and it's a burden. Somebody wants to release that stress because they're burnt out. Maybe upside down Emperor. Lack of discipline, rigid, stubborn person. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person that went through fast thinking action. He thought he was brave, but he's bringing a burden. It's a burden to his own marriage, to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, because he was productive and on a routine with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, bringing them financial growth, achievements for investments. But someone's going for a sudden change because of this burden. Yeah, because of someone being promiscuous, upside down Queen of Wands. She's not happy now about her choices with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. So they can all look happy, you know. Everyone's normal. Doesn't mean because people are famous they don't go through madness, you know. She's got no self-respect, man. She needs her own self-confidence. Very selfish, jealous person. Or this could be just why he looked at this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. I think he thinks she's a narrow-minded, deceitful person. But he went for a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person in the same energy. And now he feels it's a burden. I reckon he wishes he never left or cheated on an upside-down Queen of Wands. Because he went to someone more worse. I don't know, take it as it resonates. Yeah, someone more worse. He said he lacks independence. An earth sign person. Serves him right, man. Yeah, he said, yeah. They won't let go. They got possession issues. They're very possessive. Yeah, you let it out, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. You let it out, baby. You should have told your wife that in the beginning, or your girlfriend, your baby mother, whoever she was. But you were cheating on her with this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Someone they feel familiar to each other. So they can act like, you know, nothing's going on. But someone's in a heartbreak. Someone's heartbroken, maybe a Libra, Aquarius person. Heartbroken about betrayal from a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person is heartbroken about Tuica, about love, about partnership with a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person. They want them to be alone. They want them to be removed. From a Leo person, they want this conflict, man. They want them to be unhappy, upheaval. She wants Aquarius to feel that sorrow, that upset, the discord. She wants her to be alienated, feeling that loss. So they bring in distractions, ill health, conflict, and disillusions to someone's healing, to someone's wish fulfillment. Because someone's wish fulfillment, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, is to break the heart of an Aquarius person and a fire sign person. That was her mission. So now we can echo destruction of a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person when it comes to God's Ten of Cups, God's Two of Cups. There seems to be a sudden upheaval when it comes to divine love because of a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person bringing disaster, loss, tragedy. We're having revelations about the situation because someone's a bit confused or in pain. Maybe they're going for a divorce, or they're looking at abuse, violence, because they built a foundation on tragedy, pain, divorce, bankruptcy, on other people's back, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. So they're going through it. They're going for a tower moment due to multiple priorities, business, when it comes to time management, juggling, and negotiations that was on a fake foundation. They were negotiating a disaster in the end. And they're doing to the divine love. They just don't want divine love to be here. I don't know why Genevieve would be so evil like this. That's definitely the devil's child, man. Imagine wanting a destruction to someone's talent, divine love, harmony. I think this person likes struggle love, man. I think this person purposely goes around and sees happy people and just brings destruction. I think it's just a destructive energy. She just can't help herself. I don't think this person can help themselves, man. Because now you're looking at maybe someone's reminiscing about a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. And they were looking for good earthly news. This earth sign person, they were looking at a good job, a new job from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. So they bring negative thoughts about Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person to bring self-imposed restrictions, imprisonment. This person's acting like a victim because they wanted to bring restrictions to a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. But someone has to be very open-minded about this person because they're learning from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. So they were willing to learn from this air sign person and a fire sign person. So they were counting on a fire sign person, and this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person was relying on a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person to create negative thoughts and restrictions for an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. So now they're looking at their own delays due to earthly matters. They're looking at solid beginnings for a foundation. But Pisces person is looking at Scorpio, was looking at unalivenments or looking at spiritual transformation, new beginnings with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. They're looking at transitioning. They want a sudden, unexpected upheaval for a fire sign person. Two tower moments, two people going for a tower moment. Pisces now fearing moving forward because they were relying on this tower moment for a fire sign person. They were relying on a disaster for a fire sign person, upheaval, echoes. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn was relying on that because maybe a Sagittarius is refusing to compromise, to give in, stubborn, rigid, last one standing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. They fear moving forward. But this Pisces person, Cancer, Scorpio, is very moody due to this disappointment of an overactive imagination, of maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person being ambitious, fast thinking. Because now someone's escaping ruin from a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person that's very jealous about a fire sign, seeing an ambitious Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person that's reliable, and seeing the light at the end of the tunnel with a Gemini person, the Libra person or Aquarius person letting go of negativity, stress, recovering. So these people were relying on a tragedy, a Pisces person and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person when it comes to an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person doing it all, carrying the burden, struggles. They need to release. He needs to release a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. Because now they're under judgment. Someone has to do self-reflection. A fire sign person and an Aquarius person. Because there seems to be a situation where someone has to face their challenges. Because someone's on a mission. Someone's on a mission to create echoes and destruction for divine love, harmony, to a blissful relationship. So they're creating abuse, violence, bankruptcy, because someone has childhood issues, maybe a fire sign person, but they've been essayed by a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, and they're creating broken dreams with a Pisces person, someone that doesn't plan for tomorrow. So they're looking at, maybe they didn't plan with an Aquarius person, a good omen. They went instead with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person and a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person that wanted echoes and destruction, sudden upheaval, trauma to divine love, harmony, to a blissful relationship between a fire sign and an air sign person. So now we're looking at unrequited love. Scorpio person went forward to a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person to give a fire sign person an illusion with lies, someone with fragile sense of identity and poor personal boundaries. So Taurus has a poor Virgo, Capricorn, and this Scorpio has poor personal boundaries. So they went to seek out someone with fragile sense of identity and poor personality boundaries. So they studied farming and they targeted a fire sign person because they had that sense of fragile identity, because he was trying to find himself through farming. He didn't want to be black at one point. So a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person, purposely with a Taurus person, created echoes and destruction. So sad. It makes me want to cry. How people can be so mean, evil, interrupting someone's healing because they had a sense of a fragile identity, you know. So they bring unrequited love, and they walked away from a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. and created negative thoughts. Self-imposed restrictions, imprisonment. This is so sad. So sad. There needs to be better aftercare for children that's been in foster care and stuff. It needs to be better aftercare, man. It needs to be better for a Sagittarius person, a fire sign person, or a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person looking at balance, peace, patience, moderation. They're looking at good news. Use your intuition. In a calmness, you've got a perspective, harmony, relationships, soulmates. Because maybe an Aries person is unhappy. Because a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person bringing disharmony to maybe a Sagittarius person and a Scorpio person. For their transformation, new beginnings when it comes to earthly matters. They wanted opportunity to increase their income. Maybe someone's looking at a book negotiations. Maybe a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. About soulmates, about earth angels. They targeted that. But someone brings disharmony, misalignments, and they need to be working alone. Scorpio person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. They went to work alone on this project. So they were seizing that moment. They got to let go, man. Someone's ending stagnation, moving forward. Ugh. No, they're not. Oh my goodness. It just gets worse, man. These people don't learn, man. They don't learn. They don't learn, man. Still in that greed, man. Underpaying people. Because they got the lack of their own inspiration. Someone's too hasty and makes mistakes. Someone's different, man. Uninspired person. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person. They underpay people. Because they fear moving on. They fear stagnation with their own finances. They fear fire sign person. They want to disrupt this fire sign person. I wonder how much money he's got. Sometimes you mustn't tell people, man. You can still be famous, still act broke. Yeah, Emperor. Upside down Emperor. Someone's very greedy, man. They're trying to seize the opportunity. But they want to end their stagnation when it comes to money. But Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person, your wishes are coming true. You're getting fulfillment. You're escaping that ruin. You're pulling yourself together. Maybe the Emperor's pulling themselves together, a fire sign person. Dreams are coming true when it comes to Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person. Maybe he sees that satisfaction. Because he feels like Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person holds many mysteries, inner knowing, into me I know. Because they feel like they have inner knowing about his feelings, a fire sign. That's why he feels that trust, that spiritual insight with an air sign person. She can feel these people's like hidden agenda, but there's things yet to be revealed. We've been spiritually guided. Because someone's discovering the truth about Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Maybe someone regrets, they feel this disappointment within their feelings, you know. Maybe a fire sign person, an air sign person. Because Aquarius person is confessing, coming out with the truth. Because something just doesn't feel right. So you've got to trust your instincts when it comes to unrequited love, when it comes to an illusion. When it comes to someone trying to escape the lies. Because someone went in and they sensed this identity crisis was fragile. And they went straight to a fire sign person that had childhood issues. He was heartbroken. Gemini person was very curious about this unrequited love illusion. Why there was delayed news. Somebody has that patience was needed, you know. Because someone had ideas of inspiration. So they're trying to be protective. And so because of this inspiration, earth sign and the water sign was very calculated. They were stalking. Being very curious about a tarot reader, about the higher priestess. So they went in wasting people's time. Why? Because a lack of inspiration. 3 of Pentacles again, upside down. 3 of Pentacles. That's why you've got to use your intuition when it comes to a Pisces person and a Taurus Capricorn person. And a Taurus Capricorn person, Virgo person, and a Cancer Scorpio Pisces person in this group, collaborating, acting like they're not doing nothing wrong, but they're doing too many things wrong, man. Maybe Aries person, Sagittarius, Leo, has a lack of foresight when it comes to these two balancing, juggling together, unrequited love, creating illusions. So now maybe a Sagittarius person needs to find that balance, you know, find a new job, do transformation, find a new beginning, let go of these people, seize your own opportunities, let go of regret, turn them into greats, because you understand that you went in with a greedy person that's being underpaid. They underpay people for their sudden changes, so you can't really work with these people because they're underpaying people. Let me tell you, a Taurus person, because they're frustrated, and they're bringing that frustration to maybe an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person, or maybe a Leo, Sagittarius person is unemployed, frustrated, bringing difficulties. Or someone was looking at a fire sign person, and a fire sign person restored their faith when it comes to money. That's all these people care about. And you got a challenge, competition, and maybe someone's blocking this Taurus person due to unemployment, frustration when it comes to money, for a lack of spiritual awareness. Maybe someone is restoring someone's faith. An air sign is restoring maybe a fire sign's faith to not be frustrated with a Taurus person. Or an upside down Queen of Wands. Taurus person comes with seduction, lies, disorganization when it comes to morals. This person tries to impose their values onto other people because they're looking at seizing the moment, you know, when it comes to a group, when it comes to money. But now they're looking at regret, and they seize that moment with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person to seize that moment. But now they're going to be looking at regret due to this transitioning. Because they tried to hurt a Leo person. So a Leo person has got to tame his beast when it comes to a Taurus, but he's got to hold it back. He feels like his faith has been restored by an air sign person because he understands someone came to seize the moment through seduction, illusions. So maybe they feel like an alchemist with an air sign person. Yeah, the truth. They were looking into this, and they feel like the air sign person is an alchemist. She's got the skill, the magic, the self-employment, the smooth talk. She's got it all. She doesn't need this person. So this is why this person is in trouble now, because they thought they needed Aries, Sagittarius, but they need them. They were relying on it. So now this masculine, a fire sign person, is going to see, whoa, what am I doing here when my own counterpart don't need me? And I can smooth my way through my own creativity. I'll feel fulfilled. It's not into the greed, underpaid people, man. They're underpaying people. So now you're looking at a situation where someone sacrificed themselves too much, an air sign person. Oh, I'm tired now. Oh, someone's greedy, man, being underpaid. Because someone, an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person is being underpaid because of the greed of an earth sign person that brings seduction, lies, disorganization. This person will try to impose their values onto you to make sure you have a lack of discipline. Sagittarius person needs to move, man. They need to let go of this earth sign person. There you go, confirmation. You gotta let go, man, to feel more fulfilled. You gotta let go. Maybe this is a friend, but your friend is take it as it resonates. Because I don't know, this is the new thing, innit? Where sisters can share each other's man, don't feel no way, have babies and all that. I don't know. This is maybe the Gen Zs, you know, the genie zombies. I don't know. But someone needs to move forward. This Queen of Wands upside down. She needs to move forward, man. She needs to find her own inner strength. This person is greedy, could be an earth sign person and a Sagittarius person. You gotta move forward, man. You're matching your boyfriend anyway. This water sign masculine, so you both all deserve each other, to be honest. I don't know why two of them don't get together, these karmic people, and just call it quits, innit? Just get together and do your thing. Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.